Hello and welcome back to Rustverden Part 7. I have some big plans today, first of which is we need to finish the structural interior of the first floor of the castle so I can move in. Winter is coming fast, and this starter house isn't exactly airtight. It's not exactly drifter tight either. Hello? Can I help you? Oh, ouch. My other plan today is we are going to go adventuring. You see, I'd like to find some furniture to decorate the interior of the castle, and what better place to look than the graves of our ancestors. So we're going to raid some ruins, hopefully find resources like lime or bauxite, but if we don't find those, that's okay. Primarily, we are looking for ruins so we can furnish our castle with all the various clutter, tables, chairs, scroll racks, bookshelves, anything we can find. I think one of the biggest priorities is torch holders, so we can stop drifters and bowtorns and other horrible things from spawning in my castle. Now, I don't think I have enough sphalerite or zinc to make brass torch holders, or I could make a few. Maybe we'll put the nicer brass torch holders in places like the Great Hall, the library, the bedrooms, and then the dingier, grungy parts of the castle, like the kitchen, the workshop, and the cellar, where the servants would work, which is funny because that would be me. We'll have aged torch holders, which we can find from ruins. As you can see from the video description down below, I set this world so that when I break clutter, it doesn't shatter, but it actually lets me collect it. My reasoning for that is the clutter really serves no purpose in the survival aspect of the game. It's just decorative, so we might as well have fun with it and not waste tons of time making glue just to not break items that serve no function in the game anyway. Oh gosh. This was a mistake. I should not have let you in. I'm pretty tough, but I'm also injured. Oh, please don't kill me. Can I close this? That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. The whole point of this was to, like, recover through the night. Well, that was dumb. Oh, never mind. I take it back. That was worth it. Haha. I have had such great luck with drifters and finding these temporal gears. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 temporal gears. And since I built my base right next to spawn, I haven't had a need to actually set my spawn. It's kind of just every time I die, I just turn up back over here, or off in the forest somewhere, but close enough. Which is so convenient because that means I didn't have to waste one of my gears. And that means that I can save all of my temporal gears for translocators and any Jonas things I want to make. Actually, I've never made one. I don't know how they work, and I can't. I should have known better. These require coal. So I just finished smithing a bunch of nails and strips because we're going to need a lot more chests, and we're also going to need 3 high doors, which is my door of choice for this castle. Now, where did I put all my aged wood? But yeah, I'm going on an adventure, hopefully not to come across these guys too much, and see if we can locate lime, find some ruins, find some aged torch holders, maybe an aged wooden bed if we're lucky, because that'll help us pass through the winter more quickly, and any other treasure and loot I can find. And of course, I will be taking samples as we go, so we can locate other ore types. That hurt. And what I'm doing now is constructing, forging bismuth plates, which I can later construct into lanterns. Although, I don't think I have any more candles, do I? I have 2 candles left. Brilliant. So I need to secure more beeswax, and for that, I need to pay a visit to the beehives that we located. It's been long enough, I am certain that not just one, but I think all of the skips that we placed down probably have colonies in them. So we'll have to bring those home and construct ourselves an apiary, so we can hopefully get a few batches of honeycomb. A few batches of honeycomb before winter. There we go. First bismuth plate done. Can I walk on it? Heh, I can walk on it even though it's hot. That's funny. The sun is coming up. Let's see if I can finish these last few ingots or these last few plates, and then I'll head out. This would be so much faster if I had a Hellhammer. And with that, at 8:16 in the morning, we have finished with these. Oh my goodness, the fall landscape is absolutely beautiful. Wow. Okay, well, let's... Oh, hello there. How long have you been sitting here? Come back. Looks like we have a few bowtorns just hanging around. I think I saw another one. Oh yes, in the usual place. Oh, please don't. No! Ow! He just hit me twice. He shot me, and then he poked me with his nose. That's so rude. I just realized that one of the most time-sensitive things that we have going on is those skeps. So I think that we need to go put our apiary together real quick. I really like the warm yellow color of pine. I'm not such a fan of the bark texture, so I'll never use the actual logs in construction, but the wood itself looks really nice. And while I'm over here, let's find some... Ooh, blueberries! Here we go. Whoa, what just happened? Why did it get so dark? Whoa, wait a minute. Did we just have an eclipse? Where's the sun at? Where's the moon at? What just happened? Anyway, I have no idea what's going on, but that was pretty cool. Where were we? I'll take these, please. If solar eclipses are a feature in this game, that blows me away. That is super cool. Hello, Rift. Another thing I've neglected to do up till now is fencing in our garden. Many of you have warned me numerous times that that my crops are liable to be eaten by raccoons and other pests. Or not raccoons, by rabbits. I think raccoons would steal my berries, rather. Power to them, I have way too many. But my crops are really important, and I don't want them to... Oh, these are mature. I don't want them to get destroyed. So we'll do that today, too, once I plant my seeds here. Alright, let's pick a place for our apiary. When I was in a creative duplicate of this world, I was experimenting with where the walls would go, and the front of the inner wall, because I expect there'll be an inner wall and an outer wall. The outer wall comes to about here, then runs right along this water to right about here. Now I haven't decided if the gate should be centered with the front of the castle, or if I should have it offset or something, and oh gosh, these rifts are everywhere. There we go, bandages. So assuming we do put the gate in the center of the wall, that means whatever path leads up to the gate will go right along here, which kind of works out. This ends up being a farmhouse just outside the gates. But the question then is, where do I put my apiary? Perhaps I expand this way a little bit? If I chop down this tree and flatten this mound of dirt, then perhaps this could be my little spot. Alright, and that opens up our view a little bit too, which is nice. So, if we can make this a little more even, something like that. Oh, that's my charcoal pit. I forgot that was there. Maybe this isn't the best spot. Well, I guess it can be. We just have to move it over here a little bit. Well, that'll do the trick. So that's 7. I don't want it to be 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's try 11. 9 by 11? How about 9 by 13? Just like a popular glass baking pan. Alright, so this will be our apiary. Our apiary needs gates. There we go. 2 pine gates. Put one there. And put one in the back. Now we could have like a walkway or a path here. But for now, let's place our skeps slightly offset from the fence so nothing can reach it. This actually panned out perfectly. Exactly 1 block of space. I didn't even expect it to work so well. But anyway, let's go collect our skeps. Well, hello there, boar. Are you dying to become a member of my farming operation? I think pigs are important, not just for the food, but because of the fat content when you butcher them. So maybe I'll add another fenced area, but that's a project for later. First things first, it's almost night. Let's go get those skeps. Oh yeah, they're all populated. I took way too long to figure this out. Oh bother. This may be easiest to do in batches, maybe 2 at a time, because I can't afford to drop any more inventory, so we'll be back. Here we are. Now control and scroll, or control 4, there we go. The poor hive took a serious loss with me moving it. They lost all of their production for the year. But we have a few more months for them to make another batch of honey for us. What is this? Oh, flax! I will be back for that in just a second. First, let's get these bees. Alright, and now we can get rid of this ridiculous platform. The rift activity is now calm, which is nice after it was high all day, so I might be able to work and operate at night. But anyway, let's restore our inventory and go knock down that silly platform. And also collect this flax that I have missed. Oh, I think I only got 1 seed out of it. Well, that's sad. Very good, very good. Now, let's collect flowers. I think catmint has to be one of my favorite flowers in the game. And then there's woad. Woad. That's such a funny name for a flower. Whoa, dude. We got some woad. I think we can actually get blue dye from woad. Speaking of which, something I would like to construct is tailored gambison, however you say it, tailored gambison armor. But to do that, if I wanted to dye it, I have to, well, how do I do this? Tailored gamboised helmet. That requires blue cloth, which is dyed with blue dye and mordanted cloth. And I can do that with alum, or with cassiterite, which is tin, or with chromite. I don't think I have any of those. I have a tiny bit of tin, but I don't think I have enough for it. But anyway, that's a project for later. I'm getting distracted. Let's place our flowers. Do fences stop the skeps from detecting flowers? I have no idea. But I guess we can test that. I suspect that if we sleep, it will recalculate and determine how many flowers are nearby. Yeah, 3, 5, 0. That's not accurate. However long it takes for those to reset, we'll know how many flowers are nearby. And then we can add the rest of these out here and see if that makes a difference. Oh, but first, I got these woads, which add a really nice contrast against all the pinks and purples. I think that's every square within the enclosure planted. Oh, nope, missed that one. Okay, that's every square within the enclosure planted. Let's place the rest of those. Wonderful. And with more flax seeds, let's hope and pray that I can get another flax crop before winter. All right, with all that done, let's now construct a fence around our garden. To do that, we want these, our sticks, and our axe. Boom. Ton of pine fences, and I need to make a new axe, and I need more sticks. Now we have 6 of those gates. 6 gates named Bill. I think actually, let me connect this to the house itself. There we go. We'll put one of our gates here. Sweet. Now this can get busted. Should I enclose my berries too? I mean, maybe, I guess I could. It'll stop the raccoons from stealing them, so might as well. I may have to move my pit kilns. These are floating. There we go. And now our pit kilns are no longer marring our landscape. So let's extend this now. And I guess that can butt up there. Yeah. This works out. And then the back side of this will cover this end. Perfect. All right, so now the garden is enclosed. Let's peek at our beehives, see if they have recalculated. Oh, for goodness sake. 73, 67, 67, 73. Yup, look at that. Okay, now let's plop all these down out here and see if that increases the number of flowers registered to the hives. So we'll give that a minute to recalculate, if it even changes anything. Let's put our food away from the garden. Also all of these berries we scooped up. Now we have 30 more flax, which we'll convert into twines. I kept making the mistake of converting all of this into fabric, but we don't need it all as fabric. We need some of it to be flax twine for things like sewing kits. So that was a mistake on my part. Where are my sticks? Yeah, for these. It is 0.1 degrees up here. Goodness. I might need... Oh, it just went negative. I might need to, get my winter clothes on. That's not good. But anyway, here's how the interior is going to look. The bottom of each wall will be outlined with these, and on top of that, each wall, or at least walls with doors in them, for the most part will be 2 blocks thick. And that will be so I can get depth when I install these. Get back here. It has become apparent that I might need a lot more of these. I mean, I have the slabs for it, so no problem, but goodness, 2 thick walls take a lot of blocks. Alright, so now this area is enclosed. It's not done yet. Now what I'll do is demonstrate what the doors will look like, or the doorways. Now, over the years, playing Minecraft and now playing Vintage Story, I've built multiple castles in my time, but I've never been able to get the interiors to look right. And I think I finally understand why. The reason is archways. I mean, look at this giant ceiling. What is holding this up? If this was a giant slab of solid rock, then maybe it would hold itself up, but it's not. And castles were not constructed that way. It's lots of blocks put together. And mortar's not going to hold that up either. The secret to making a really good castle look, well, like a castle is archways. Vaulted ceilings with archways holding up the ceiling itself, archways in our doors. Look at this. Isn't this cool? Now we do this to the other side, which is why it has to be too thick. And immediately this door looks castle-like. Isn't that something special? So, that was just a quick demonstration. Let's build the rest of this. Now, in my creative test world, I designated this area, this half of the first floor, to be a workshop. And then this area, right about here, would be our kitchen, and then our cellar, right about here. And if I recall correctly, this is what the spacing looked like. So it's obviously not centered. The kitchen is a bit smaller, but this should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the depth will be 11, I think. Or 13, I don't remember. And I am going to need more of these in a minute. Same deal with these doors. And I'm already out. But yeah, this is the very rudimentary beginnings of our first floor. I also filled in these spaces so we have more rectangular areas to work with. I may not do that in upper floors, but at least for this first floor, this pocket will be filled in. And there will be no windows on the first floor, unfortunately, because when you think about it, what kind of fortress, what kind of castle keep has weak points of entry so close to the ground? So the upper floors will definitely have windows, but not the first floor. Maybe arrow slits? But the problem then with arrow slits is, well, they're not insulated. They don't keep the castle warm. Now if I wedge some quartz glass into it, it might look like it's transparent, so maybe I could do that. But I first of all need to get more fire clay before I can get any quartz glass. And with that is my last stone slab. So if I run out of materials, no more construction is happening on the castle until I go back into the mines to get more slabs. But I think this is enough. I think we'll be okay. Oh, I do have more materials hiding in this chest. Somehow I missed that. Alright, so now the place is divided. Now we'll fill this in. Let's chisel out our doorway. Same treatment on this side. And then this will be the cellar. Now, unfortunately, we're not going to connect to this tower, but that's okay. We'll connect to it in other places, just not right here. Now, I had a different idea for this spot. Instead of filling in this gap, we're going to use this as a kind of nook to stick firewood and other fuel in for use in the kitchen. Now, the maximum dimensions for a cellar is 7 by 7 by 7. But that is way overkill even for a big castle keep like this, so we're going 7 by 5 by 7, although the ceiling will be lower once we vault it, so 7 by 5 by whatever it ends up being. I just remembered a slight problem and I have made a serious mistake. Just because this doorway is 2 blocks thick doesn't mean the whole thing has to be 2 blocks. I was wondering why. Well, oops, mistakes have been made. So I guess I'll dig this out and waste these blocks. Or I guess, no, they're not wasted. We'll turn them into cobblestone or something. And with that, this doorway moves over, but first I'm going to turn these into chiseled blocks so I don't turn them into stones for nothing. Now we'll chisel these, same as we did with this door. And now, because I made a mistake, we can push this back, like so. There's another small mistake I made. No matter though, we'll just reuse these somewhere else, such as right here. Basically, I forgot that I swapped this for a single wide door, so I could push this wall forward a bit, so I could have this be too thick to adhere to what I said about the doorways being too thick. Now we can do this. Perfect. Now, this won't look out of place compared to the other ones. There we go, fixed it. Now I just gotta do the same thing to this side. And as you can see from my HUD clock, this area is effectively a cellar. As you can see from my cursor right up here. So once we start moving storage vessels into this space, we can start storing food in here. And because of the higher elevation, I suspect that it will actually last longer than a cellar built underground would normally. There we go, that's done. Now this kitchen is small enough that I think it also effectively serves as a cellar, so that's really cool. Here's another spot I forgot. This doesn't have to be too thick, just the spot where the door was. So let's convert all of these into chiseled blocks and push this wall back so we get more floor space here in our kitchen. Yeah, there we go. Now it says, see this little house icon? That means this area now qualifies as an indoor room, which slows our hunger rate down, keeps you warm, and it was this little icon showing the cellar icon that tipped me off that something was wrong, because I already built this in creative mode as I was experimenting with my interior designs. And the way I had it set up, it wasn't a cellar, it was just an indoor room. And it also looked smaller than it was supposed to, and now I know why, because I goofed. I also goofed right here, what the heck? There we go. No more goofing, please. Now these are exterior walls, so if we were to break through these, we would see outside. And you'll see this little icon disappear. Yep, there we go. So now we are cold. Now if I plug that, it comes back. We are indoors in a safe place that is warm enough to protect us from the elements. Same with the, well, no, not quite. Once we cover this up, this area will be as well. For that, we're going to cover this up, like so, and place a door there. But yes, now this area counts as an indoor space. But we're not done. Now we have to incorporate the arches that hold up the ceiling. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, place that. Perfect. Okay, so now we have our columns, but we're still not done. Now, let's cover the ceiling. So now that we have these columns in place and the ceiling filled in, now we need to chisel the actual archways. I'm trying to remember precisely how I did this. I think this completely wraps around, actually. Huh. We'll figure that out. Let's start with this bit right here. There we go. So that's one corner done, but it's not fully done. As you can see, this will be very tedious. But if I can just do one block, then I can use my pantograph to really speed this up. Now each one of those looks the same. Now with just a bit of quick copy work from this will look like that. But first we gotta fill in these gaps. Alright, now copy that to each corner. Wonderful. Now spin that around. Now copy this bit. No. Copy. Paste. Oh, I love the pantograph. Now spin. Nice. Now for the next layer. Now copy the corner piece and apply that to each corner. Then we use our handy wrench. I think the pantograph can do this too, but I have the wrench, so I might as well use it. And with that, the interior with the columns is finished. Or it's not quite. First, allow me to knock these out and replace them with these. Now each of these columns gets chiseled as well. Now let's fill that in a little bit so it's not quite as intense. I guess I should have just used the pentagraph for this, so copy and paste. Same for the corner blocks. Copy and paste. And rotate, of course. And there we have it, the structural interior of the first floor of my castle, or at least the workshop space, is finished. Now we have to do some similar work in here, although with a more complicated ceiling. I may get to that later. But this is where we'll be spending most of our time. But first, let me relog real quick because I don't like those black squares. So I just relogged and the squares are still there. Hey, what's the deal here? Will that change if I illuminate it? Oh yeah, it was a shadow thing. So once I properly illuminate this place, those funky black squares will go away, which means now is the time that we embark on our adventure looking for torch holders and other treasures if I can get my hands on them. Just for safety's sake, it will drive our hunger rate up a lot, but better hungry than dead. And it's still warm enough that there should be some berries out, but just to be safe, let me take some of these with, which we can eat on the trail. Alright, I think I'm ready to rock and roll, except for the fact that it's 3 p.m. But I am packing my bed with us, so I guess we should head out. I have all of my tools. I forged a new axe and a new pickaxe because the ones that I had were running out of durability. I have nearly a full stack of wooden ladders, nearly a stack of rope ladders, so I can get into pits more easily, a chest for carry on if I find a bunch of loot, and aged crates, because as I understand it, those are an easy way to get gears from traders. Speaking of gears, maybe I should bring my gears with, so if we pass by any traders with deals we just can't pass up, I can quickly snatch up their stuff. Oh, but one more thing that I forgot to do. I need to make more skeps for our bees. They're not going to swarm if they don't have any skeps. So let me take my, do I have any more than that? Anyway, take my cattails, take some clay. There we go, that's 4. Okay, that's all we had space for. I think that was all of my cattails, goodness. That was a lot of cattails. Here we have a lot of bees, and oh, no, they did register. Oh, look at that. All the flowers outside of the apiary registered too. Well, that's good news. That makes this very convenient. Boom. Exactly enough skeps to fill in the whole area. Now these will swarm pretty quickly because there are so many flowers. But with that being done, let's actually pick a few of our berries and then head out. Rift activity's calm at the moment, so I'm going to take my armor off and conserve our hunger. Basically, my reasoning for exploring now, instead of working on my castle, is as the year gets colder, exploring is going to get more and more difficult. As the days get shorter, and as the ground becomes blanketed in snow, it'll become harder to see what exactly we're looking at when we're exploring. So, it seemed, oh bother, we're going to freeze now. Oops. It seemed smart to do it now, and then maybe work more on the castle. Have I been down here? I don't know if I've been down here. Work more on the castle as the winter wears on. Let's put on our armor, get our light source, and see if we've been down here before. Well, that goes nowhere. And so does this. But I see a way out. There's a way out. Okay. I just remembered, it seems that our crops are actually dropping extra seeds sometimes, so we don't really need to carry these with us. I mean, I guess I'll take them home, but I'm going to leave them here in the meantime. What do you have today, sir? Shepherd cowl. Oh, he's got armor. Oh, a minstrel coat? I think I want that. That's cool. Mitchell gloves? Merchant shirt, woolen shirt. This will probably replace, probably be better than what we're wearing right now, which is our Blackgaurd shirt. So let's upgrade our wardrobe a bit. I think this goes, yep, that goes right there. And we have fur gloves. So the menstrual gloves look better, but they're colder. So I'm going to leave those behind and count on this guy not to shoplift. I'm just kidding. He can't interact with that. So I could actually build a windmill with these, but I think I already have enough, so I don't have to worry about that. But it is getting late, and this will let me sleep for 7 hours. But Rift activity is calm, so let me not waste that. Real quick, I want to see what I look like with our new outfit. If I take these off and take the coat off. Oh, wow, that's cool. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm wearing in the Rusty Gears server, too. Anyway, off we go. This will keep us nice and toasty. Oh, I'm going west. Oops. I meant to go south. So, let's go south. I think this is the ocean. So I guess we're going to go southeast if we have any hope of not running into the ocean. Although it just occurred to me... Oh, hello, Led. It just occurred to me that it is night and I can't see if there are bears. So maybe I'll put my armor on just to be safe. But first, brown coal. Nice. Hello. Who do we have here? A trader. Well, I know that. What kind of trader? Survival goods. Okay. Hey! He doesn't have anything I need, but I might be able to farm for gears with this guy. Who knows? Let's mark him on the map. Survival goods trader. Nice. And in the meantime, I hope you don't mind, I'm gonna sleep in your bed. Good night, sir. All right, bright and early. It is 6 a.m. Thank you kindly, sir. It is -1 degree out. It's pretty chilly. I wonder, while we're here in the forest, if we should attempt to craft ourselves a raft. So for that, I need logs and I need ropes. And ropes are easy. If I can find some vines, that'll make it easier than trying to deal with cattails. Parsnips. I don't think I have any parsnips. Now I do. And more flax, let's go. That gave me nothing. Okay, 1 flax seed out of 4 plants. Very high pentelandite. That's nickel, isn't it? Yeah, that's nickel. Okay, that is a very much late game item that I've never actually used before. So, good to know that we can find it here. If we could cut across this ocean, I can get to... Well, I could actually cross to over here instead of trying to get over there. So where can I find some darn cattails? Or vines, just anything to make rope with. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Missed. Okay. And with this, we have ourselves a raft. But now I need an oar. How do I make an oar? 2 ropes. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, we are set. Let's get out of here. Oh, there's a trader right there on that island. Let's go talk to him. All right, who do we have here? Local goods. Oh, I can sell him these. But he only wants 1 gear for it? I'm pretty sure I can get a better price than that. Oh, he's got alum. I could use that to start coloring my cloth. That'll cost all of my gears to do that. Well, I'm completely broke now. I could sell him these, but I'm pretty sure I can get 2 or 3 gears for these. Local goods trader. All right then. So long, sir. You don't have a whole lot except for this alum, which I will use, hopefully, to get colored, tailored gamboist armor. I have no idea if this is worth it. I may have just blown... Whoops. Come back! I may have just blown all of my gears for nothing. I'm not sure. Let's take a quick reading here. Oh, wow. Very high tin, bismuth, chromite, magnetite, pentelandite, and a bunch of other stuff. We found all kinds of things here. Well, assuming this is a proper continent, I'm going to leave my boat there just to free up inventory space. let's see what this area has to offer. Hello, bunny rabbits. As I said, this is why we want to explore now instead of waiting for later, because now it's still warm enough. Oh, there's andesite on the surface. This must be a new area of strata. But yeah, if we wait till winter to explore, then first of all, this will all be blanketed in snow, but also the days are shorter and it's colder. In this big, ominous cave, I think we need to put our armor on, actually. Decent pentalandite. Okay, so we found another nickel area. And what is this? I think we found an area of bauxite. Yeah, dead ahead we found bauxite. Yes! But before we go over there, I found a cave to explore. Uh-oh, do not shoot me. Missed. And borax right here. But what we want is ruins. Ruins to explore and hopefully get some nice treasure from. This is a dead end. Anything over here? Nope, nothing over there. I thought I saw movement over here. What was that? Oh! Translocator, let's go. Come back here, you coward. Take that. Okay, chuck the rocks. We don't want those. Look at this. Well, I don't have anything to repair it with, but I will save this. I think this is the first translocator we have found in this series. Empty. Empty. Ooh, a gear. And copper, I'm going to leave that. More gears. Nice. Nothing too fabulous to see here, but we are going to mark this. I have a feeling we have to go down there. I don't want to know what that was. No. Quit it. Take that. We got all three of these guys. Nice. Well, this is a dead end, so nothing down here. I guess we probably ought to take the borax with us. If I understand correctly, borax may be the only way we can get leather, since I haven't found lime anywhere. Okay, so that was all of that vein. And there's more over here, so let's take this. Oh, hello there. Nice of you to drop in. Or of me to drop in, rather. My inventory's running out. Oh, hello! You came out of nowhere. Whoa! What the? Okay, I see how it is. It seems like it's time to start offloading some of our stuff. Rift activity's calm, so I still feel pretty comfortable running around outside at dark before I sleep. But if it changes to medium or worse, we might call it a night. Now where's that bauxite? Holy jeez! Well, there's bauxite down there. I think we found it. And here we are. Supposedly you can find fire clay here too. Perhaps what I should look for is a cave opening? Well, I guess we did just pass one, so maybe I'll make use of my rope ladders to get down there. This rather sketchy and dangerous place. Hello, fellas. Let's finish them off. Or let them fall to their death. That works too. That's the sound of one of them dying. We got him. And I see saltpeter. That'll be useful. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Okay. I'm playing a dangerous game. This is where some pretty serious and gnarly things can spawn down here. So far, I don't see anything, though. Oh, snap. This is dangerous. Yeah, no way I'm going in there. There's all kinds of nope happening down there. So, yeah, we're out of here. Well, it's good to know that this is where we can find bauxite if I ever try to advance to steel. But for now, let's continue exploring and look for any illumination on the horizon and hope to stumble across any traders. Oh, there's illumination. I'm going to wager a guess that this is a luxuries trader. Hello? Yep, luxuries trader. Okay. Oh, wow, I can buy a silver falx? Well, that is very expensive, so probably not. Elk medallion? This is how I name an elk, isn't it? Gold lantern, glass, more glass. It's pretty cheap though. Perhaps I could use these colored glass to create a stained glass window in my castle. But not right now. For now, I'm gonna sleep because it's midnight and we can't see anything. Let's continue exploring and see if we can find any more caves. Ooh, white currants. Whoa. Hello. I almost fell to my death. Hello, cave. Let's, get down here and see if we can find anything useful. And already I think I see something. What is that? Oh, it's zinc. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Now, was that all of it? Where's the rest of it? Sphalerite in small amounts, huh? Medium amounts. Oh, here we go. Found it. Well, if I keep stumbling into random bits of zinc, I might be able to make a bunch of brass torch holders after all. I really haven't found much in the way of ruins. And we found the ocean again. Oh, bother. Well, we left our boat behind, so if we want to travel across this, we have to make another one. Let's maybe give up on searching far and search deep and start jumping down every hole we find. Whoop, like this one. Nope, nothing to see here. Here we go. High fertility soil. Let's go. What have we here? A Bowtorn. A Bowtorn party, rather. Come back here. Take that. Oh, perfect. We found some. No way. No way. Blackgaurd Cuirass. Yes. Yes. Well, well, well. Isn't that just great? We found part anyway. We found Blackgaurd armor. And that means, oh, look at this. It's the room from the menu screen. Yes. Let's move our stuff. Put that there. It's merged with the bed. That's funny. Let's put our stuff away so we can make room for the rest of this stuff. I want the books. I want the shield, the tables, and the cases. And aged andesite ashlar blocks is one of the blocks we're using to build our castle. So I think we're going to want to collect those, but I may need to make some sacrifices here because we don't have room for all this stuff. Oh, a torch holder. Well, this is kind of what I came out here looking for. I wonder if I've kind of forgotten what they look like and not had my eyes peeled for them. Imagine if I've passed some already and just missed them all. Wouldn't that be annoying? So sticks, dime a dozen. The bed, we're just not going to sleep, I guess. And I found a single solitary torch holder. What was that? Oh, that freaked me out. Okay. I had to go to work, so I stopped recording for a bit, and now I'm back. That startled me. What the heck? There was a Bowtorn standing outside the door, which was the Bowtorn that I've already killed, but the game, I guess, had to reload that little detail. We are completely full. No more inventory space, so let's go home. Oh, hello, Beehive. I think fall has to be the most beautiful part of this game. I think Vintage Story is pretty beautiful year-round, but in particular, fall is special. I think in real life, fall is my favorite season. I love the fall not just for how it looks, but for how it feels. There's something nostalgic about how the seasons change, the color changes. You can even smell it in the air. There are different things in the climate that give off various smells. If anything, fall is a symbol of change, and change can be good or change can be bad. But for me, it was always exciting. It also breaks up the monotony of constant sweltering heat. I am playing a dangerous game traveling home through an unknown, uncharted forest. I might run into a grizzly bear. Although, I have my bandages right on my hotbar, and I'm wearing armor, so I should be okay. Ooh, a mountain. Judging by my map, it looks like if we continue our current course, we're going to have to go around this mountain. Oh, hello! I wasn't paying attention. What do we have here? I can't see. I can't see. Get out of the way. Bony soil. I may have to make some sacrifices to get whatever loot we can find here. What do we have here? flax? Pfft. Well, that's just garbage. Ooh, a trapdoor. What have we stumbled into? Oh, yes, here we go. Another torch holder. So now I have 2 aged torch holders. Here we have some wetlands. Well, we don't want to go over there. Oh, and some ruins right there. Let's check those out. Alright, what treasure can be found here today? Torch holders, I hope? Ooh. Don't mind a bit of bony soil. This place has got quite a lot of bony soil. Good grief. There's another winter activity to pass the time. Is going through all this bony soil. Oh! There is something underground. I can't even see what I just did. Blue clay? Ooh! A planter! That's useful. Or not useful so much as pretty, but oh, this one actually contains stuff. Oh, gears! Oh, a torch holder! I swear, I've probably been missing torch holders all over the place and not realizing they were right under my nose. Oh, hello. There's a rift right next to me. Gotcha. Oh, woo. What is this? Aged locks? I need those. Oh. I have to make more sacrifices. What's this? Limestone! I can't pass that up. Oh, this hurts me so much. I have to sacrifice all my stuff. I'm gonna see if I can collect all these aged logs. Oh, I gotta sacrifice something. What can I part with? Nothing. I'm not willing to part with any of this stuff. Oh. Oh, this hurts me. Oh my gosh. No, I guess these ruins aren't going anywhere, so I can always come back if I really want the aged wood. Oh, that's frustrating. This stuff is so valuable. I can't part with it. The fancy carved acacia logs, those could be like furniture in the master bedroom or something. The rose quartz, you know what? It's cool. It's a trophy. I have literally no use for it, so we're gonna leave it behind. Quit it. We're almost in line with my house, as you can see with from the mini-map. So I guess we'll just keep going north, and then go east if we don't find any limestone. But I'm not satisfied. We need more loot and more treasure, so we're going to head out again once I get home and unload all of my stuff. Is this a baby fox? It's a baby fox! I don't know if I've ever seen one of these in Vintagestory. How have I never seen a baby fox before? That is so cute. Oh, look at this. We found ourselves a trader. Let's see if he has anything worth... What was it? Like 8 gears is what I've collected? Since I spent it all? There is so much lead in the sandstone. What the heck? Anyway, no room for that. No time for that. Let's see what this guy has. Oh, buddy! Blasting powder. Cool. And alum chunks. Well, I have nothing he wants, and he has things I might want. I just, Anyway, let's mark him on the map. Has the landscape changed at all? We have, I believe this is shale, and then either chert or claystone, and then more sandstone. Not a whole lot of luck exploring all of these sedimentary areas, which is a shame. I was hoping I would find lime. Hello, cave. I know my inventory is full, but I can't resist. Maybe there's a translocator or something cool. Or treasure items that I already have that I can stack with the ones that... Hello. No, you don't. Stop it. What am I doing down here? This is way too risky. But I'm already here, so I might as... Hello. Might as well enjoy it. Is there anything worthwhile down there? Doesn't look like it. I don't see any ruins, so nope. Let's get out of here. Oh, what is this? A big mountain coming out of the fog. Wow. Let's go check that out. That looks cool. Oh, and there's resin over here. A couple of resin trees. And a wolf. No bother. Well, I don't think I have anything I can really sacrifice. I guess I have the ruined apparatus, and I have no use for it. It was just cool. So let me just, take those and mark them in case I ever get desperate for resin. And they're close enough together, I think I'll just leave it at that. Hello. Oh, there's 2 of you. Ow. Got him. Ho-ho! Get wrecked. Do we have anything worthwhile hiding here? Farming? Oh. Flax. And cabbage seeds? I don't have those yet. What have I done? Why am I doing this to myself? Okay. Resin? It's just one, so I'm gonna sacrifice it. Put it right there. I mean, I could always come back for it, but, and nothing under the ruins. Okay. More resin. Huh. Maybe I shouldn't have ditched it. What should I ditch instead? Your torches? We can just make more of those. That was tragic. I don't think I got anything out of it. I just wasted it. Huh. I think my Blackgaurd penalty applies to resin too. Well, that's annoying. That means sometimes I miss out on it. Well, I've passed my house. I've gone farther north than my house is, so I guess I just gotta go east now until I'm home. Ooh, pumpkin seeds. That's it. Resin's getting booted. We got pumpkins! I don't know if I can actually grow any pumpkins though, because the season is so late and it's already October. But it's nice to have them though. What the? I hear a goober. Is there a cave somewhere? Oh, there is a cave. Hello? Goobers! Are there any ruins? Oh, there is! Hello! Whoa! Oh, I think we found a major find. With, oh my goodness. Oh, the tapestry just rotted. Oh, return? That is a really cool effect! And like, you can only see it when you get close. I don't know, is that a bug or is that like part of the design? That's cool. But I don't have room to carry any of this stuff. But I'm close enough to home that I think I can find it again pretty quickly. So let me mark it. Just ruins. I just have to find it again. We have these books. We have bookshelves everywhere. Which is really important because I mean to build a library, as I said in the previous video. What do we have over here? A book, a bowl, all kinds of stuff. Ooh. Hello. Okay, yeah, we are definitely coming back to this spot. This is cool. Whoop! Ow. Let's not have that happen anymore. Stop it! Insult to injury, I fall in a hole, then you start throwing rocks at me. What kind of jerk does that? This is such a dangerous place to travel. There might be bears about. Let's watch our back, make sure we're not getting chased by a silent stalker. That's what's so scary about the bears, is they'll just beeline for you and they're silent. They're so quiet until they roar in your face. It seems like the sandstone is nigh inescapable. And then right as I say that, we run into claystone. But it looks similar to the sandstone. Ooh, a trader! Hello. Local goods. Oh, he's got cheese! Oh, and he'll take my crates. But he only wants 1 gear for them. Bro! What kind of ripoff is that? Oh, he's got a K-Pox seed! I have to buy this. I literally can't not buy it. And now it's on the floor. I'm coming back this way, so let me put some things away that I don't immediately need. Yeah. Like that. Okay. Local goods trader. That's what you are? Local goods trader. Alrighty then, sir. Thanks for the seed. Chickens! Hello, chickens! It's already the 5th of October, good grief. I guess I did sleep a few times as we traveled, but this is a really time-consuming activity. There's home. Finally. Whoa! Oh gosh! You startled me. Now you must pay the ultimate price. Why can't I hit him? What the heck? Go away. Time for bandages. Why can't I hit him? He's like right there, I can't hit him. Okay, you almost finished me off. What the heck was that? So much for my bandages. Anyway, traumatizing wolf encounters aside, we are home. Yes, we are. And real quick, let me plant this K-Pox somewhere. Right there. I have so much stuff. Let's add to my pile of bony soil. 45. Wow. I'm going to have to go through those at some point. Oh, our compost is done. Look at this. Bone meal, compost, and powdered charcoal will give you this. Or you can upgrade high fertility soil. I don't have a kern yet, so that'll be a project for later. But in the meantime, I'll take those. Maybe pop it in here for now. Now, I already have a shield that I crafted for myself, but now I have an ornate shield. Maybe what I should be doing is instead of unpacking in here, let me put this up there. Instead of unpacking in here, I should start unpacking at my new home. So let's begin moving in. All right. I think we want a torch holder there. One there, and why am I stuck? Let me out. Maybe one in the hallway. Oh, baby. My Blackgaurd armor. I just have to make a bunch of chains and then a bunch of plates to fix it. And that was such a long, arduous process last time I did it that I may not do it until I have a Helve hammer set up. But anyway. Got some crates that we can store bulk items in. I am starving to death. And I threw away all of my torches, so I have to make more. Just to take the edge off, let's have one bite of raw grain and get digestive problems. Hello? There he is. Come here, you. No more of that funny business. Same with you. Come back. Boom. 2 new lanterns to illuminate the inside of our fortress. Alright, we want a trunk right here. Let's put a torch there, torch there, torch there. And our final torch holder can go right there. Now, I don't know if this is enough illumination to stop spawns, so I may add more torch holders in the future. It looks like some things in our garden may be done, and also cold damaged. That's not good. Let's see what we have going on here. Cold damaged turnips. The spelt is cold damaged, but the rye is not. I think that's because the rye is more cold resistant. The flax is also cold damaged, so it's probably not a wise idea to plant all of these flax seeds we got. We'll have to save those for next year. This will be our last crop of flax. So we'll pop those in there for later. It is pretty cold out. Negative 8.7 degrees. Negative 9.4 once we go up here. But now we're in our toasty warm place. So now what I would like to do is with this archway here, if we take our boards and a saw, we can create a crate. So this will be a pine crate, a large crate, a maple crate, and you get the idea. Basically, there will be a crate for each type of wood, at least the ones we have access to. We have maple, larch, pine, then we'll have to add birch and oak, eventually walnut when we find it, and then since we just planted a kapok seed, we will hopefully be able to add that as well. Let's designate, I don't know, this one for flax fibers. Then we'll want some of these, where we'll put our crucible and other gadgets and gizmos. And eventually, as we fill this up with crates, we'll put chests on top. So let me just do that now, so we don't have to later, because I gotta clear out my inventory space. I think maybe an aged shelf here and there might. Never mind, that doesn't fit the same way. Well, hello there. Got him. Come here, you. Come here, you. Missed. There he goes. How is he still alive? Oh, nope. He was just going through his death animation. Okay, so. Alright, mature spelt. So, no more spelt this year. Seems like a lot of our crops are cold damaged, so. The rye seems okay, though, because the rye is robust down to negative 12. Wow. I wonder if we can get one more crop of rye before everything gets blanketed in snow. Mature flax, look at that. With only 5 fibers, that hurts. So the cold is taking its toll on our garden, but that's to be expected at this time of year. Let's, instead of piling this into the cellar under our house, move it to the cellar in our castle. Easiest way to do this is probably to wear this on my back. Ugh. Oh, hello. Where did you guys come from? Okay then, none of that. Alright, well, it's almost 9 o'clock in the morning. I have spent the night moving in and moving all of my inventory into these chests, but we have this big gap here. The reason for that is I intend to, well, hold on a second. I mean for this to be stripped. There we go. There will be a storage rack right here. So we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trunks across the top, plus 4 more along the bottom, plus these ones on the ends. In fact, just for the sake of floor space, let me actually move these underneath until they're full, and then I'll expand further if we need to. One major thing that I forgot is a forge needs an actual furnace to smelt our ores. In my creative world, I had this whole archway filled up with ingots, but I don't think I can do that. I need to have a furnace here, so I'm pushing the ingots off to the side, and when we get more kinds of ingots, I don't know, we'll figure something out. Maybe I'll pile them over here. Or just remove this column altogether. We may not even use the staircase in this corner of the castle. We'll figure something out. We'll get more space. I've also started moving into our cellar. Oh. Phil, what happened? Anyway, we have barrels back here so we can ferment things, and then storage vessels all along this wall. Now my intent is I'll have 2 rows of storage vessels, and then 2 more on this side, although I hope to acquire more decorative storage vessels like this one, probably from ruins, or we'll buy them from traders as time goes on. Then as I said, this nook will be for firewood, then this space here is meant to be filled in with more crates, which is why these are all floating. So, yeah, lots of progress has been made, but there's more to do still. But for now, I think I'm going to hit the road and explore and collect more clutter to decorate the interior of my castle. But first, I need more sticks so I can make more torches. Where do you think you're going? Get out of here! What are you stealing? My berries! You know what, you can keep it, that's fine. Alright, we want a birch crate to fill in the last layer on the bottom here. Birch. Oh, hello there. Bro's trying to surprise me. But no, thank you. So many rifts. What a crazy night it's been. I love how ominous this looks on the skyline. It's missing windows because I haven't, done the interior for the upper floors yet, and the location of rooms may determine the location of the windows, which is why I haven't done it yet. Alrighty, excuse me, Phil. Put this here. I need to organize the contents of these, vessels better. One thing I meant to do, real quick, is knock out the bottoms of these, like so. Cool. Before I go anywhere though, hello! Before I go anywhere, I need to cook myself another meal, and it's already getting dark again. Oh, bother. What the? Ow! Youch! Okay, time to go. Time to run. Missed! I think we're staying in for the night. Oh, hello. I forgot to harvest you. We are going to cook ourselves some food, and then maybe sleep so we heal without wasting my bandages. There will also eventually be a big oven here, where the bottom layer will be fireplaces, the upper layer will be clay ovens. I haven't decided if I should just use vanilla clay ovens, or if I should use decorative clay ovens, which is part of the Chisel Tools mod. Basically, you put your clay oven in your crafting grid, put a chisel over it, and then the result is you can make a clay oven, and then right-click any chiseled block you create over the clay oven, and that becomes your oven. So if you don't like the way the vanilla oven looks, you can change it. Let me know in the comments if you think that would be cool, or if you think that would take away from the integrity of the game. Got our pot. What are we hungry for? Fruit and vegetables. Well, we don't have any fruit because we ate it all, but we could definitely make some vegetables. These carrots are only good for a year, so carrot stew. Alrighty, then as soon as that's done, we can head off to go collect basalt. While that's cooking, I cut way too much firewood, so let's put that in our nook. I think I want it to be oriented this way, right? As if it's piled high and then kind of rolling out and spilling out into this area. I don't know, something like that. I don't know what happened to Phil. I mean, I solemnly swear that I didn't put him there. Definitely not. And you know that I never fib. Fingers crossed behind my back. You weren't supposed to hear that out loud. Anyway, so we'll put a kapok crate here and a walnut crate here, and then these three can be more of these aged crates, I suppose. And since we placed all of our aged crates down, I don't have any more to sell to traders. Looking at this room, I think I would actually like it better if it was just more open. So while this was the original plan, I think I'm going to tear it down. And then these, if I can, there we go. We're going to move this into our overflow storage. Where's my other trunk? Give me that. Overflow storage, which will, oh dear, that's ominous. Which will be in here. Let me knock those out so we have more space to work. Yeah. Oh, the rift activity changed. It's calm now. Well, that's good. I guess that means I can work outside without any danger of getting jumped by drifters. Still may not be totally safe from animals and the like, so let's close the gates. Okay, this is so much better. So much less cluttered. Oh, there's something interesting. Oh, I bet there's going to be another storage vessel at the bottom of this. First of all, get out of the way. I can't see what I'm doing. All right, isn't there like a way to get under this? Oh, yep, there it is. I thought so. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Volcanic? Oh, that's cool. Oh, and an elk medallion. Score. Ooh. Indigo milk caps. Those are cool. And resin. More mushrooms. Don't mind if I do. Bitter bullet? -1 hit point. Oh. Well, we don't want those. Common morel? Cool. There are a ton of mushrooms out here. Somewhere over here is the entrance to our cave. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Yes. So down this way. All right, it is time to load up. Aged books, and the table, and all of these bookshelves. My inventory's full. I think each of these bookshelves was a different variant, wasn't it? Oh, bother. That's a lot of inventory space. Good grief. Well, that filled up quick. That's not good. I may have to turn around and go home already. Yeah, each darned thing is its own variant, darn it. Oh, bother. Well, we'll make 2 trips. Let's load the rest of it in here, and then we'll come back for it. And these aged ashlar blocks? They look good enough. I might actually use these instead of basalt. Well, it's already night again, so yikes. Let's take our stuff home and come back. Oh, what's this? What is this? I probably shouldn't be doing this. My inventory's full. It's not like I could do anything if I found ruins. What I could do, however, is relieve a few bits of slate, because I plan to make some grates out of it. There we go. Can you imagine building a castle like it did, but doing this for every single block? I literally have thousands of blocks in there. Oh, hello. Thousands of blocks to make that castle. If I had to relieve every one of those thousands of blocks, hello, ruins. Oh, we have another one of these. Ooh, and oh, yes. Let's freaking go. And a copper lantern. Well, well, well. Well, isn't this just lucky? Get out of my way. We're going to have to come back for this. So let me mark it. Blackgaurd Cuirass, torch holder, chest. I'll be back. Oh, I struck in midair. How about that? What I need to find now is greaves and a helmet. Oh, that's a bear. Oh, bear, would you like a midnight brawl? Oh! Ow. Come back here. Oh, yes! Ow, that hurt. Ho, ho, ho. You have been bested, my friend. Oh, baby, let's go. Oh, wandering a forest like this is making my nerves go crazy, especially after that bear. I mean, I attacked the bear and it still scared me. Whoa! Hello! Get wrecked. And here we are. Home sweet home. Okay, I have so much stuff it's ridiculous, because all of my shelves don't stack. So what am I going to do with all this? Perhaps, well, first of all, let me take this. Boop! Nice. Maybe I'll stick a chest upstairs where the library will go, and all of the bookshelves will go in there, for later. Here we are. So all of our books and library accessories will go... That's spooky. Will go in here. Alright, and this fireplace will be here. I want 2 slots so we can have 2 crucibles at once. And I think we'll chisel these blocks and replace them, or replace the inside half with these. So to do that, F, add material, select. Same thing here. Yeah, that looks really good. Alright, let's do the same thing to the floor here. Although, why do we even bother? Let's just remove it altogether. Because down there, there's going to be a ceiling covering up these blocks, so that's perfect. Cool, now we have a fireplace. It could probably use some work, maybe some highlights, but for now this is perfect and I'm going to chuck this garbage. And with that we can start melting stuff. So let's, well first of all, what do I have? Oh, I have some of this. 640 units, huh? Let's bring that up to 800 units. There we go. And I need to go mining for copper. I also need to get more molds and more crucibles, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do for pit kilns, because I could just do them in the castle, but realistically that's kind of ridiculous because that would be a smoke hazard. Not that that matters because it's just a game, but for the sake of immersion and realism, I'd like to, you know, make it at least somewhat reasonable. Sun is coming up, it is almost 5:30 a.m. Oh, hello. Missed. Oh, hello! What are you running away for? Get wrecked. My castle is haunted. Where are you all? Oh! There's a whole party going on. What the heck? Need some assistance? Come on down, you morons. Well, I guess they don't fit through that gap. Can you not? Good grief, so many carcasses. Nothing. Nothing. Flax? Thank you. What? Huh? That's why I can never ignore these carcasses, is I keep getting lucky with temporal gears. I guess I just kill so many drifters that, you know. Anyway, I would like to do here what I did there. So let's convert this spot here into what you would expect to see in front of a fireplace. I don't know what it's called, like the skirting around the fireplace? There we go. Something I need to do is figure out how I'm going to get leather. Now I've heard you can use borax for it. Whoops, put that away. Borax, which the only other use that I know of for borax is combining 2 halves of an anvil together. Now I'm not dealing with that at the moment, and can I smash this with a hammer? Nope, I have to grind it. Great. Okay, well in that case, I need to make myself a quern so I can process that and put it in my barrels. I don't have any barrels. Where are my barrels? I need to make some barrels. Boom. for days. So I don't have a proper tannery yet, but I figured I might as well just do it up here for now, until we have a more permanent solution set up. But first, I need to go get that granite from those ruins so I can make my cairn. Okay, now I have these. As I said, normally I wouldn't bother doing this indoors, but I can't be bothered. Let's just take care of this. Is there anything flammable here? Nope, we are set. All we need is a bit of dirt. Boom. The first thing to cook in our kitchen is not food, but is, well, it's not food. This should be ready to pour. Wonderful. Now it is almost 11 a.m., so I'm going to leave our splitter plugs behind because I don't think we actually want basalt like I thought we did. We otherwise have everything we need to head back to those ruins, bring that chest with the rest of the bookshelves back, and also grab a bit of that granite so I can make a granite cairn, so I can start processing my borax, make slaked lime, and start working on leather. So I think I have everything? Let me not forget this time. Let's get out of here. Oh, hello. Where do you think you're running off to? Come back. That's right. I think I'm going to stop repairing my copper armor because it's not really that effective. And now that we have a Blackgaurd Cuirass, we should start our hunt finding the other pieces. And that will become our deep underground exploration wear. That is a very weird sentence. Hello, cave. Where it is? Never mind. That's a dead end. Each day it gets colder and colder. It's 1 p.m. and it's still -5 degrees at close to sea level. And everything is covered in frost. Tomorrow is the first day of November. Oh, that just appeared in front of me. Not cool. Hello, cave network. Where does this go? I can't see a thing. It's too foggy, darn it. Oh, now I really can't see. Here we go. Oh. Let's not fall down to our death, shall we? Oh! Ruins! Yes! What have we here? A scroll? Okay. Get out of my way. Vintage beef? Huh? What is this? Okay. Hey! That works like medicine. Cool. Alright, well, not a whole lot to see down here, except maybe this metal barrel. I'll take that, thank you. That was a... fun little side quest. Okay. Stop it. Well, the sun just set, but here's the entrance to the cave with our ruins. So, let's get down to business. I'll take these, especially the globe. I really like the globe, even if it's a little damaged. Alright, wear that on my back. That's 1. I think, oh, hello. I think we need 4 to make a cairn. No! Stop it. I'm gonna hide. Go away. I think we need 4, right? Yes, 4. Oh, hello. Come here, freaky. Freaky face. That's 4. Oh, hi. Okay, so we can remove this symbol from the map, now that we've properly gutted it. Whoa! A temporal gear on a... Okay. Home sweet home. Let's close that so we don't get harassed by goobers. So good to be back. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, so I'm going to put that there for later. I have to grind it up. Speaking of grinding it up, let me craft myself, however I do this. I think it's like this? Or do I need to have a hammer? Yeah, I think I need a hammer, don't I? A hammer and a chisel. Got it. Now I have to do this by hand, which is annoying, but it's better than nothing. So now we finally have our first cairn. So I think if I put this in there, now I can rotate it and turn it into lime. which sucks for the starfish, but it is what it is. Does borax also grind up the same way? Oh, yep, look at this. Oh, let's go. Yes. Nice to see that each bit of borax turns into 2 powdered borax. 5 liters of water plus 2 of these equals diluted borax. So I may not even need very much of this. Now this guy has 2 shields. There we go. This is a bucket. There's more. I would like some water, please, and, where are you going? I thought you wanted to attack me. It's like he doesn't love me. Oh, hello. Another one. And another one. Why, it's a whole party. Whoa. What were you all doing in my house? I mean, my castle. Go away. Okay, enough of that nonsense. This last spot here, I mean to place a kind of barrel of water here, but I have to... Hello. I have to craft the barrel myself, though. Ow. Alright, that's it. Everybody come in. Now you get to taste my hospitality. More flax. Well, thank you. Why is it foggy in here? I'm indoors. Anyway, I'll take this. And now I need to chisel this. So first we gotta hollow it out. Now waterlogging a chiseled block is kind of tricky, though oddly enough, I think part of making it so the water actually goes into this barrel, as opposed to spilling out over the top is, well, first of all, let me just try it. Yeah, that didn't work at all. So I'll take that back and, I need a block. But if I put this up above me, and then chisel out the bottom, maybe it'll work? I don't know why this worked. This worked when I was doing this in creative, where I removed the very bottom layer, and somehow that kept the water inside the block instead of on top of the block when I right-clicked it with a bucket. Give it a rest, drifters. It's 7:30 in the morning. Go bother Solston or something. Okay, now we hollowed out a space in the bottom. Will this work? Hey, look at that, it worked! Let's go! Now I have infinite water, which, maybe I shouldn't have put it there because now I have to run back and forth. Hello, fellas. Let me just do this the easy way. 50 liters of water in each bucket, and break. Okay, now I think with this, diluted borax is a ratio of 5 to 2. So I need 25 to fill that completely. Okay, gotcha. So I need a wee bit more of this. Alright, let's see if this worked. Will turn into 50 liters of white dye after 8 hours of sealing. Okay, I don't even know if that's what I need, but just in case, let's grab some oak. That was all the oak I had. Great, I gotta go chop down some oak, I think. Alright, I'm on a mission to get oak. Let me also collect some larch, because as some of you have said, larch is a beautiful building material, and I'll probably use it inside the castle for my furniture. Some of it. I mean to go back and forth between aged, debarked logs and maybe larch planks. Or larch wood, we'll play that by ear. What's this? Our ewes have given birth, look at this! Aww. Oh, look at them frolic around, this is so cute. Oh gosh. Well, this one is lactating for a few days. We are probably not going to have any luck. This could go all kinds of wrong, but let me just try. Please. Okay, that didn't work. Is she going to come for revenge? Or no? Okay, well, she's running away from me. What are you doing? Oh, no, she's not. She's attacking me. Well, what about your friend? Lactating for 17 days. We got it! We got our first dairy! No way! No way! I don't think I've ever successfully milked a Generation 0 ewe before. That's amazing. Alright then, well, we have ourselves some milk! Now the question is, how do I turn this into cheese? Ingredient for a curdled milk portion? Pickled cabbage. Or pickled anything, so we have to pickle vegetables to save this. So we'll probably just drink it. So I went the wrong way to find oak. So let me head back out and get it. Oh, here we go. A big oak tree. with lots of oak. Wonderful. I know that the 2 thick oak trees generate with the world, and I don't think you can replace them. But this one I think can regrow if we plant a seed, so I'm not so fussed about cutting it down. And look at all of this oak. Let's put 2 more bits of oak in here and seal it. Let's start a few more. Wonderful. 4 barrels of tannin on the way. Now 2 of these will be weak tannin, and the other 2 we will turn into strong tannin. And then these, once we confirm that this is indeed how we do this, it's almost done. If this can treat rawhides, then we'll fill the other barrel with borax as well. Let's designate this crate as our clay crate, and resume grinding this borax while we wait. Alright, now does this indeed work? White dye? What have I done? That is not what I wanted! Oh no! I did this wrong. Let's try this again. I mean, we might use this for something, but that's annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so I had to do it like that. I think I need to move this milk somewhere. Let's put it in here so it lasts longer. There we go. Fresh for 24.9 days. That is really great. Oh, and these are done. Okay, let's clean up that. And we have a couple of huge rawhides from bears that we killed. We'll turn it... Yes! Yes! So how long will this take? 18 hours? Ouch. So we're going to put that in the back burner for now. That's a project for later. But what am I going to do with all this stuff? White dye. What can I use this for? White cloth. Well, I could make white tailored gemboised armor. But that's not what I had in mind. Oh, that reminds me. We have alum now. So we can actually start working on tailored gemboised armor. Have I been lugging this around this whole time? Ah, silly me. Let's take this off my back. Probably been chewing up my hunger rate this whole time. We'll deal with this later. But let's take the alum that I found. Put this on here. Not there. Get in there. Oh, I have to pulverize it. Oh gosh darn it. Never mind. Oh, would you look at that? I just looked at the clock and realized it's the 1st of November. We have played through all of October in this episode. Good grief. I also just realized that with a kern, we can finally take our calcinated flint and turn it into, what is it? Powdered calcinated flint? With this, I'll finally be able to get more fire clay, which means I can not only get more iron, but I can make a clay oven and start getting pies and bread and other things like that. And I really like pies because not only do they cover multiple food groups, but they're stackable. Unlike this awful thing. So much more convenient to deal with. Grinding this kern is making me hungry. Oh! Hi! I didn't expect to see you in here. Missed. This will last 10 days in there? I think I need to go hunting. Well, I have a torch holder, so maybe we should illuminate the inside of our cellar so that doesn't happen again. There we are. I don't know if that'll stop all spawns because it's all the way up there, but it'll definitely help. Alright, now how does this work? That didn't do anything. Well, how do I use this? Oh, that's the borax. I'm an idiot. Alright, fire clay. Yes! So each one of these... Holy smoke, this is going to give me a lot. Oh, this is amazing. Yes! Finally, fire clay. Well, it's still the middle of the night, but I think I'm going to get some pit kilns started with these so we can get more bricks, and with the rest, maybe make a clay oven. What I really need is a beehive kiln so I can do this without wasting so much grass and sticks. But for that, I need more of these fire clay bricks. And the reason I have these ones is because I found them in some ruins. But it's not enough to actually do anything with, though. Although I wonder... Oh, I was afraid of that. Okay. Give me my shelves. Anyway, yep, let's close the respiratory hazards inside, shall we? With the rest of this, I don't know if it's enough, but we're going to make some clay ovens, which incredibly don't need to be fired in pit kilns. And I suppose the reason for that is, well, you bake things in the oven so it hardens itself. I have a feeling I'm not going to have enough clay for this. Oh, no. I ran out. That means I need to make more. There we go, one single clay oven. And with this, my plan is to put 2 of them like right here, one there and one there. So while that's getting totally blasted by the fire, let's make some flour. Okay, I'll take these. Six rye dough. Okay, I think that's enough for 2. Okay, I need more of this because each pie costs 4 bits of flour, or 4 bits of dough, I think. Alright, 8 bits of rye dough. Now we want a table, which is required to make pies. Now with the Chisel Tools mod, we can make a decorative table by doing this. That way we can make it look however we want. But first I would like your feedback to tell me if you want me to leave it vanilla or get creative with it. But anyway, for now, as a temporary place for it, boom. This will be a turnip pie. Here we are, and I think these have to cook one at a time, right? So let's fill up the oven and fire it up. Okay, let's plop that in there. While it cooks, we'll make more flour. And it just finished right as we walked in. Perfect. Let's pop the other one in there and resume grinding while we wait for it. And there we go, 2 turnip pies. Wonderful. We have enough flour, and the oven is hot enough that we might as well make some more, actually. And while I sit here making pies, I suppose this is probably the perfect place to finish the episode. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. Wait, why am I still wearing this stuff? No wonder I'm chewing up my hunger so fast. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see the progress as I continue to decorate the interior of this castle, be sure to like and subscribe and stay tuned for when the next one comes out. Until then, I'll see you next time. So have a good one, everyone.